Let us find cube roots by using some tricks for IIT NEET Physics. For any number that is decimal number or not a decimal number, that may be perfect cube or not a perfect cube. This x may not be perfect cube. Perfect cube maybe perfect cube, maybe not perfect cube. Not perfect cube, not perfect. For all types of number, after discussion we can calculate cube roots. There are mainly four methods. To calculate cube roots. First method is factorization method. Factorization means suppose we have to factorize 12. 12. Factorization of 12. We can draw factor 2, 6 and again 6 is 2 and 3. Therefore factorization of 12 equals to 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. In this way we can factorize and calculate cube root of unit. But this method is useful only when number is perfect cube root. Due to this demerit, there is another process in which we can calculate cube root for perfect cube root number. Number may carry 2 digits, 3 digits, 4 digits, 5 digits, 6 digits, and we can calculate easily without doing factor tree or factorization method. After that we have a general process, division method. This is a long division method similar to calculation for a square root. Instead of doing this, we adopted a trick that is useful to calculate cube roots for any number. Therefore, mainly we are discussing two tricks. One for perfect cube root number, and another for any number. Here is the factorization method. Here we have to factorize 64, and 64 is 232, 216, 28, 24, 22, 21. Therefore 64 becomes 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. Therefore cube roots for 64 Therefore cube root for 64 comes out to be 1 2 from this set, another 2 from this set. 2 multiply 2 is 2 multiply 2 is 4. We have a DPP. With the help of which we can calculate by factorization method, but we know factorization of this number is a very lengthy one, what we have to do by factorization method. 1 1 0 5 9 2. We can see it is divisible by 2. It is divisible by 2, and that comes out to be 2 5 10, 2 5 10, 2 2 4, 2 9 80, 2 6 12, and again it is divisible by 2. In this way we can easily calculate cube root by factorization method. Now we have a second method. And which, without going into a large factorization, we only have to remember some outcomes. 1q always generate 1, 2q always generate 8, 3q always generate 7, 1q always generate 1, 4q always generate 4, 5q always generate 5, 6q, 9q 0, 2q always generate 8, 3q always generate 7, 8q always generate 2, 7q always generate 3. Only by remembering this one, we can easily calculate cube root of a perfect cube number. Let's see. Suppose we have to find out cube root of this number. We know factorization method is a lengthy one. We have to see last 3 digit. Last 3 digit carry 2, and we know 8q generate 2. Therefore answer must carry 8. Now remaining digit is 110. That is just larger than 4q. 4q is 64, 5q 125. Therefore we have to write 4. And 110592 have q root of 48. Same process we can apply. Here the last 3 digit. First place digit carries 6, and we know 6q generates 6. Therefore answer must carry 16. Another 2 term, 3q, 46 is just greater than 3q. Therefore answer is 36 for the question number 2. we here can see, without going into a large factorization, we can easily answer. Same process, 5 cube, last digit is 5, so answer must carry a 5. And 91, 4 cube is 64. 91 is just larger than 4 cube, therefore answer is 45. Answer is 45. 45, sorry. Question number 3, last digit is 6, so this must carry, answer must carry a 6. Remaining digit 6q is 216, just larger, therefore answer must carry a 5 also. Answer is 56. Answer is 56. 824, 4q generates a 4, answer carry a 4. Answer carry a 4. 13, 2q, therefore 24. Therefore 24. Therefore 24. We can easily check the answer. We can easily check the answer. We can easily check the answer. 48, 48, 36, 36, 56, 45 and 24. Same result we found. So without going into a large factorization method, we can use directly this trick. Now third method is long division method, and we are not doing here because this one is a very lengthy one. For a single calculation of cube root, it takes at least 10 minutes and even larger. Therefore we are not going to do this. Instead of doing this, we have also a trick with the help of which we can calculate cube root of any number. But limitation is, it is correct for only 2 decimal place. What is the trick? Suppose we have to calculate cube root of p. Suppose we have to calculate cube root of p. Then answer is under cube root of q plus minus p minus q divided by 3 cube root of q का square. Suppose we have to find out cube root of 54. 54 is 64 minus 10, nearer to 64. Therefore 64 minus 10. Here p is Here P is 54 and Q is 64. By using a trick, cube root of 64 is 4 minus P minus Q. 64 minus 54, 10 divided by 3. Cube root of Q is 4, a square. So 4 minus 10 divided by 4 square, 16 into 3, 48. 10 divided by 48. 10 divided by 48 is 0.22. 0.22. 0.22. 4 minus 0.22 is 3.78. 3.7. Here is the answer. Cube root of 54 is 3.78. 3.78. We can use this trick for any number. Let's take a DPP to calculate cube root of any number. Suppose we have to find out cube root of 100. Cube root of 100. 100 is just nearer to 125. 125. Therefore 100 is 125. 125 minus 25. Here P is 100. Here P is 100. P is 100 and Q is 125. Directly using the trick, cube root of 125 is 5 plus P minus Q is 25 divided by 3 multiply cube root of 125 is 5 a square. 5 a square is 25. 5 a square is 25. Therefore cancel out. 5 plus 1 by 3 means 5 plus 0.33. 0.33. Therefore answer is 5.33. 5.33. Therefore cube root of 100 is 5.33. 5.33. Cube root of 100 is 5.33. Same process we can apply for 72. 72 is nearer to 64. We can write 64 plus 8. 64 plus 8 is 72. Therefore P is 72. Q is 64. Q is 64 and P minus Q is 8. Cube root of 72. Cube root of 72 is cube root of Q means 4 plus P minus Q is 8 divided by 3 multiply p minus and cube root of q का स्क्वायर मीन्स 4 का स्क्वायर 4 का स्क्वायर 16 8 2 जा 60 therefore answer is 4 plus 1 by 6 1 by 6 is 0.16 and the correct answer is 4.16 4.16 is the correct answer. 4.16 cube root of 72 is 4.16. Same way, in the same way, for cube root of 48, for cube root of 48 is nearer to 64. Therefore we can write 48 as 64 minus 16. 64 minus 16. Here 48 is b and 64 is q. 64 is q. p minus q is 60. Therefore cube root of 48 is 4 minus p minus q is 16 divided by 3 4 का स्क्वायर 4 square is 60. Therefore cancel out. 4 minus 0.33. 4 minus 0.33. That comes out to be 3.67. Cube root of 48 is 3.87. Let us check one more times for cube roots of 100. 100 is 125 minus 25. Therefore cube root is 5 minus difference is 25 divided by 3 square of the 5 is 25. 25 gets cancelled. 5 minus 1 by 3 4.67 is the cube root of 100. 4.67 is the cube root of 100. Thanks for watching this trick. We have seen mainly two tricks. One is instead of factorization, we can use metric. Second one is long division method. Without doing long division method, we can use a trick. So there are mainly two tricks, and we can easily calculate cube root. In physics, in thermodynamics, mainly cube root, fourth root, fifth root are useful. We will take a class in which we will discuss a general nth root of a number by using binomial expansion or binomial approximation. Thank you.